Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Shen Plays. I am your host, Shenryyr, and we are playing the Succession game for YouTubers from Reddit of Crusader Kings 2. We started as the Count of Rana, and we are still the same Count of Rana, but holy shit, have we upgraded. We traded in the County of Rana, and we now have 8 counties, 2 duchies, and the Kingdom of Pomerania. We've done well for ourselves. And now, the King of East Francia has decided it's time that he wants to take our recently conquered lands of Holstein and Lubis. And I kind of, I'm disinclined to acquiesce to his request, is how I feel. So we have the option to convert to his religion. That's not gonna happen. You guys can be all Catholic in the world, I don't care. In the meantime, we have our son wants to get married, but he can just hold on for a bit. I'm gonna try to die. Okay, I'm not going to try to die, but when I die, my son can get married by himself. That's fine. My vassals are a little bit pissed about having the levies raised, but not that bad. And that's about it. We could call some allies into the war. All wars. I mean, he'll help, so why not? Just some random ally. Down here, the Severians. And we have about 3,000 guys there, about 3,000 guys here, so 2 stacks of 3,000 versus this guy's stack of 3,400 and Bavaria's stack of what? Of 3,800. So I think we have a chance of this. We just have to make sure they don't group up together. If they group together, we're going to be in trouble. But until then, I think we're okay. So let's get back into things. And Poland is coming to our aid. Yay! Severian's going to help. Yay! Okay, this stack is done. Let's go attack. Let's go this way. Probably the easiest way to get there. You guys are almost done grouping up. Caught him. That stack is dead. Can we catch him? No. I think if we go that way, we will, though. And the nice thing, since this is a defensive war, all we have to do is kind of hold on to our territory. As long as we control our territory, we're fine. We're going to get a ticking war score in our favor. Alright, this stack is ready to go. Let's put him in charge. Wow, we don't really have any good leaders over there. Let's bring you home. Now, can I swap out leaders? Probably. Alright, here comes his stack. Let's go stand in Hamburg, and that'll force him to cross a major river to come get to us. And then we'll go help with this army. That'll work. He will just march into me over the river, I'm sure of it. Ah, someone else wants to help us. Yay! Alright, so he outnumbers us by 1,200. But we have some good leaders, and we have a backup army coming. I think we'll be okay. He's got a huge river crossing. Alright, come on, boys. You can do it. You can do it, boys. Yes. Yes, we just killed 3,000 of them. Kill him dead. Oh! It happened. A natural death. He didn't even die in battle. Didn't even die in battle. Alright, well, I hate to say it. I mean, we that's it. We're done. We are done. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to end right here, and I'm going to pass the game on. It sucks. We didn't die in battle. That would have been glorious. Oh well. The king is dead. Long live the king. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Shen. You've been you. I'm going to save it now, and I'm going to pass this on to Arumba so he can play the next part of the Succession game. You guys have a good day. Hello guys, welcome back. I figure at the end of this little area that we played, this little time as King Dervavid I of Pomerania, we should take a look around the map and see how things wound up. Because we know how it started, right? You can load up any Crusader Kings 2 game with the old gods, with the same starting scenario that we had, and you know exactly how it started. Let's take a look how it ended. So we went from 867 to 895, almost 30 years. We had a wonderful guy. He had, okay stats, not very good diplomacy, but other than that he was okay. and we, improved him quite a bit. He was a good leader of troops, flat terrain expert, cavalry leader. We never really used any of our special cavalry because we didn't buy any retinue, although we can right now. We can actually afford to. We could even get some of our special hussar units, so we might want to do that. Well, I guess Arumba can do that. But, whatever. It's a good starting point. We started with one little county of Rana, came down here and took over some little easy-to-conquer single county dude, and then we conquered Brenneburg, which was, for some reason, really easy duchy to grab. And Poland quickly grabbed up the last of the land of that dude. And after that, we tried to find ways to get Plauen and Meissen, but it never really happened. These are within our de jure kingdom, and when we had the subjugation of Pomerania Casus Belli, or not Casus Belli, subjugation, become the king of Pomerania ambition. When that was our personal ambition to become the king, then we had nice Casus Bellis along here. It's just every time they tried to go independent or whatever they were doing, they always were reconquered before we could finish the battle. Then we turned our eyes this way. We conquered and then all the rest of Pomerania in one war, which was really nice, really easy to get that in one war. And then we conquered this duchy. What is it called? Prussia? What's the duchy? Yeah, Prussia. We got that duchy really easily. It was controlled by one guy. It made it nice and easy. And then we took one little province from each of these dudes over here in one war. And we're currently doing the same over here in Skalovia, which should be really easy. Probably doesn't want peace right now. Nope. But that's okay. He will surrender because that's a ticking war score. So what else happened? Yilland went over here and took over all of Mercia, which was amazing. It made them super powerful. And then for some reason, I guess he had a falling out or something. He never really made his holdings stick. Whatever he did screwed up somehow, because Jorvik and Scotland, between them, divided up his lands. And I think Scotland has a little bit of a better hold on this situation right now. Denmark, this was Sjælland. This was the, what do you call it, petty king, or whatever you want to call it, the Jarl of Sjælland. He did really well for himself, and he was really strong for a long time. And then he went and attacked us, and I think that was just a really bad move on his part. But what can you do? I mean, you can't really force the AI to do smart or stupid things. Sweden seems to be in a really bad state of disarray. Look at this shit. He can raise like no troops, and everyone's just revolting against him. So Sweden's in a lot of trouble. I think we're in a great position here. This is a perfect place to hand off the game to Arumba, because we are in a defensive war against East Francia and Bavaria, and he can probably call in West Francia and whoever else as well. We can probably win this defensive war pretty easily. We have a 45% score. We're about to smash the army here in Hamburg. That should be the end of East Francia's army, and then we have to smash Bavaria's army. But that army is so small. We outnumber them almost 2-1. That should be easy for Arumba to do. And with Poland helping us, it's going to be even easier. And remember, as a defensive war, all we have to do is hold on to this territory, and we get ticking war score. That's it. Just not get invaded. That's all we have to do. In the meantime, not a whole lot else going on. Genoa's independent. That's kind of cool. They are a... well, he's chased. That's good for you. They are a merchant republic. Good for them. Venice is doing nice and strong as a merchant republic. Amalfi's doing well as a merchant republic. Are there any other merchant republics out there? Amalfi, Genoa, and Venice. That looks like that's it. Oh well, those are the three that you typically see at the start. Sometimes you'll see another one. In our multiplayer game, Brittany went to Merchant Republic as a kingdom, which is really weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Bulgaria has hung on to all of its land. That's amazing. Well, except for the little bit up here. Hungary formed, and they seem powerful, but I'm not sure if they are. 33,000 troops. Yeah, Hungary's still powerful. They are scary sons of bitches. They're not even at war, so they could at any moment just go nuts and go to war with whoever they want. Byzantine Empire has remarkably held together. They're in one war, Byzantine Holy War for Edessa. They're actually being aggressive. They're trying to get Edessa, which is down here. So good luck to them. Usually the Byzantine Empire does not fare very well, but it looks like the Muslims are decently sized. No one is super blobby. Over here there's actually a lot of crap going on. Ghana's united, but the Umayyads are in a lot of weird stuff. Is it like a civil war or something? What's going on? Umayyad Genoese embargo war. And yeah, war for the claim on Andalusia. So he's trying to take over the Sultanate. Yeah, good luck with that. Italy's doing well. West Francia has united with Aquitaine. They're doing fine. What are you at war for? Claim on Burgundy. Lotharingian claim on Burgundy. So Lotharingia is trying to reunite with Burgundy. Good luck with that. But that's probably why they haven't bothered to join East Francia in their war against us, which is all the fine for me. The more the Carlings infight, the more we can do whatever we want. The British Isles. Man, look, Scotland's going to take over. I mean, for sure. There's like no one who's going to help. West Francia's got too much shit going on to bother helping. Looks like the Norse did take over down here. Good for them. They will probably convert to Norman culture soon enough. But in the meantime, he's surviving. That's nice, because a lot of times West Francia will just take all this shit over. They're definitely strong enough to do it. Iceland, don't really care that much. Diplomatic relations, you can see who we're at war with. We are at war with Novgorod, but they're so far away, they're not going to send any troops to bother us. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Livonia has actually sent some troops to Jmud, so Arumba, you might want to take out that army so that we can win this war. We're at 83% for Skolovia, so if you take out that one little army, it'll probably be 100%. What else? Let's look at religions. Slavic is our religion, and you can see our holy sites are in... Oh, Rana. We started on a holy site. Cool. Also over here, Chelmno, which we also own. Zemgali, which we could get easily, and Podlasie, which we could get. So, tell you what, Arumba, you should be really easy to what's it called? Reform the faith. We already have Arcona. Wait, my faith. Oh, here we go. Okay, no, that was Romuva's holy sites. Here we go. So our holy sites are Rana, Plok, Kungsgarder, Novgorod, and down here, Berland. Yeah, Berland or Berlad. So our holy sites are all over the place. We're really close to this one, but that would mean a war with Poland. Not ideal. This one's kind of far away, and this one's really far away. Okay, so reforming the faith, probably not going to happen in Arumba's time, but I guess it's possible. What else is going on in the faith world? Catholic is doing just fine. I don't see any heresy. Oh, there's a little bit. Cathar. Yeah, there's a little bit of Cathar and Waldensian up there in Scotland, but other than that, no real heresy. Tengri is not reformed. Suo Monusco is everywhere. Look at that. Orthodox are doing just fine. Sunni is doing fine. There's a little bit of Shia over here. West African's fine. Miaphysites has survived so far. Good for them. Zoroastrian hasn't faded out yet, but it's possible they will soon. Culture-wise, German culture, Pomeranian culture, Polish and Bohemian. This is the only place where there's some changes going on. They're currently Prussian, but we're going to try to make them some nice Pomeranian people. Economics. We don't really have any good land at all. And it's really sad that our father died, because you know what went with him was that claim on the Jarldom of Zeeland. So, whatever, the Chancellor's still there. Maybe there's a chance that he'll get it. I guess that's why he's called a Chancellor. Oh yeah, I'm fucking hilarious. But yeah, the land up here is not very valuable. You can see that right here. You'd have to push west and take some of this to get some valuable land, or just kind of, you know, come to Hispania. Look how fucking profitable that shit is. Holy crap. Yeah, going north, not very profitable. It's probably a smarter idea to go west. But I guess we do have to go east to take those fucking holy sites. Ugh. I don't really need to see that. There's no real revolt risk. There's a little bit, but whatever. Dynasties, there we are. We are the Zeruyani, or Rujani. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Zeruyani, something like that. That's our dynasty. We are a green feather on a red background. We are fantastic. Opinions. Well, people like us decently. I'm happy about that. Direct vassals. Well, we own quite a bit of Pomerania, but we do have some direct vassals over here. Some small little one province vassals. That's fine. Nobody is a duke under us, and nobody has more than one county. So that's kind of cool. And that's it. I guess that's all that we can show you. We can go through some of our information here. Our vassals, they actually like our new king. Look at this. There's only 2 guys who don't immediately like you, Arumba. So you're off to a good start here. No one's going to be upset with you. You could increase the crown law to medium once you've been in power for 10 years. That should be fine. Your heir is currently your sister, your half-sister. So she might try to murder you again. Remember, she tried to murder you when you were a boy, and I told her not to, and she said, oh, okay. So she decided not to. And now there's another plot to kill some idiot. What else can we look at? Our court, don't really care. We are still allied with the Severians. That's great. And that's about it. So here you go. This is going to be your next king in this succession game. He is a Grey Eminence who's charitable, just, slothful, but he can get rid of slothful really easily with a Grand Hunt. Kind and ambitious, so he's off to a good start. He can take his own ambitions to improve his personal stats, which I'm sure he will. And I think that'll be it. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I've been Shenryyr, and I will see you guys probably in about a week or 2 when it comes back to being my turn. You guys have a good day.